Hey there, and welcome to Careers Unchecked, the podcast where we stop checking boxes and start making moves. This is for barrier breakers, career builders, and anyone who's ready to build a career that actually feels like theirs. I'm Brandy Oldham, career coach, interior designer, and year-round iced coffee drinker. Around here, we keep it real. From navigating career pivots to figuring out how to stay balanced when your to-do list feels like it's just never ending. Whether you're chasing that next promotion, thinking about switching things up, or just trying to figure out what's next, you're in the right place. My goal? To help you trust yourself, take action that feels good, and build a career that's sustainable, not stressful. So grab your drink of choice, settle in, and let's get to it. Getting laid off feels like the ground is disappearing beneath your feet. Your routine, your identity, your paycheck, your community are all gone after a single conversation. And this year, especially this summer, I have walked through this process with so many clients. I think right now 80% of my clients are going through some form of a layoff or severance. And so if that's you, I just want you to hear me when I say you are not alone. There are a lot of people, unfortunately, in this position. Part of my work actually is partnering with organizations during these times. I step in to provide coaching to employees as they transition out of organizations and into their next chapter. So I've seen what works and, quite frankly, what doesn't in those critical first 2 weeks. So today I'm giving you my 10-step playbook, the exact roadmap I walk all of these clients through. So to start, step 1, if severance is offered, I need you to go through that offer and make a clear list of everything that's included. You also want to file for unemployment as soon as you can. And if COBRA is available for health coverage, get clarity on how to continue your benefits. Step 1 is all about stabilizing the ground beneath you before you make any big decisions. We need to have that stable ground. The reality is you've lost more than a paycheck. You've lost routine, identity, and community. So the second step is all about how to get you into a place to start your full job search. So number 2, before you launch into that full job search mode, I need you to take a breath. I need you to rest, cry, rage it out, whatever you need. It's okay to feel it. A client of mine recently went to a rage room to just kind of get some of these feelings out. Do that. Do that for yourself. Give yourself an entire day just to feel the thing. Then when you're ready, you can move forward with intention. So step 3, this is where we're going to start looking at our savings, at the severance package, unemployment, and expenses. I need you to know, how long do you realistically have before you have to have something that's bringing in income? And if you're going to need breathing room during this time, it's really wise to call your financial institutions. Many of these institutions have hardship programs that can help. And I'm going to pause here to say this. If you need to get a temporary job, consulting gig, or part-time work to cover the bills while you search, there is zero shame in that. Let me say that one more time. There is no shame in making sure that you're paying your bills. Steady cash flow can buy you time. It reduces stress so that you can really focus on finding the right long-term fit. Okay, step 4. Now we're getting into the tools. You need to update your resume. While the details are fresh, I want you to make a list of accomplishments from your most recent role. Better yet, create a portfolio of your work projects. Future employers love to see proof of what you've done. Number 4, make a list of your professional contacts. I really want you to think about people you admire, or people you've had a good working relationship with, or honestly, people who are really well connected. These are the folks who can open doors with jobs, encouragement, a different perspective, and they're going to be your biggest advocate. Okay, then we need to get a simple tracking system down. This does not need to be fancy. A spreadsheet works fine, Google Sheets, whatever works for you. And here's what I want you to include on it. Number 1, the types of jobs you're looking for. You got to be clear about what you want. Number 2, companies you're interested in. Number 3, that contact list, add it in. And number 4, applications. You need to be tracking when you're applying and when you're doing follow-ups. Staying organized is going to help save you stress later, and it helps remind you of the progress that you're making. All right, once that's created, pop on over to LinkedIn if you're in the corporate sector and make a post letting people know exactly how they can help you. You don't need to put on the open to work banner. If you want to do that, that's fine. It doesn't really do much in my opinion. But you do want to make sure that you're very clear with your connections. A few things: what type of role you're looking for, what industries you're open to, and specifically how people can support you. Specificity makes it easier for others to take action. We're all very busy. So if you can tell people exactly what you need, they are more likely to do that thing because it takes all the guesswork out. Then I need you to reach out to 3 people from your contact list. I don't want you asking them for a job, but I do want you learning more about their career path. These types of interviews are called informational interviews. And if you've listened to my earlier episodes, we have an entire episode dedicated all about how to run these informational interviews. So I want you to remember, curiosity builds connection, and connection can lead to opportunity. Okay, once you've done all of that, we're going to start applying. I know you're thinking, wait a minute, Brandy, I've probably gone through this whole week and I haven't even applied to a job yet. Yeah, I know. You're setting yourself up for long-term success. Okay. When we start applying, I want you to be applying to carefully chosen roles. I do not want you taking a shotgun approach and sending your resume to 50 postings in a week. It's not going to do anything but tank your confidence when those auto rejects start coming in. You need to be thoughtful. You got to target positions that align with your skills and experience. Remember, quality over quantity is how this is always going to be successful. And then you have to keep up a steady rhythm of applications and conversations. Momentum matters. 5 to 10 strong applications a week paired with consistent networking is far more effective than a frantic burst of energy followed by burnout. Here's the thing. When you are consistent, it doesn't have to take 8 hours a day. I'm talking an hour to 2 a day on your job, and you're going to find yourself feeling more energy, more focused, and better outcomes. Okay, before we close, we need to talk about 3 questions that I want you to continually think about to keep yourself anchored in this process, because it's so easy to find yourself adrift. Number 1, what is one step, just one, I can take today that gives me stability, that makes me feel like I've got purpose, that makes me feel like I have done something productive? One step. Number 2, who are 3 people that you can reach out to this week for encouragement or insight? Both are valuable. And number 3, what are some ways that you can create momentum instead of panic in this season? And then write them down so that you can return to them on the days where you are feeling panic. Look, getting laid off is hard, but you do have skills, you have experience, you have value, and now you have a plan. And you'll get through this. And often, most of my clients end up somewhere better than where they started. So let me leave you with this. Your job search is a part of your life. It is not your whole life. I know it feels like it will be your whole life, but it's not. You are so much more than your employment status. And this season does not define you. It is just one chapter. Keep reminding yourself, this is just a chapter. It will get better, even though it feels daunting right now. And just know that I'm rooting for you. If you find yourself in this season, we're here, we have support, and you will be okay. Thanks for joining me today on Careers Unchecked. If you've got a career question or just need someone to bounce an idea off of, reach out. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, take a breath, take a step, and keep moving forward. You've got this.
Calling all storytellers, performers, and creatives. The Soundstage is your home for high-quality recording in the heart of Clark County. Whether you're working on a podcast, audiobook, voiceover project, audio series, or audition, we offer a professional, welcoming studio space for actors, artists, and creators. Come record with confidence and mention Careers Unchecked to get $5 off your next session. Learn more about The Soundstage, the Northwest's premier voiceover and recording studio, at thesoundstagenw.com.